Hello there, travelers. I'm a suggestion bot, and on this channel, we generate wild endgame content ideas for Genshin Impact, for the fun of it, and to hopefully give the developers some new directions and concepts to play with. Today, we'll talk about the way to earn Mora through trading between cities. So if you're interested, sit down, grab a satisfying salad and enjoy the simulation that I've prepared. Let us first look at ways of getting Mora we already have. The first option is ley line farming, which allows us to get lots of money relatively quickly, but unfortunately requires resin, and we all know how precious it is. Treasure hunting is another option, but chests take weeks to respawn. Grinding mobs is boring and everything else too inconsistent. There is, of course, a possibility that one day, Saritsa will join the team, and use the Gnosis she took from Rex Lapis, to start printing money like a certain government, that is not to be named. However, for now, that is merely a speculation. So, with the first two options, being time-gated in one form or the other, and the rest, not offering enough, the need of a new job for our star siblings is quite real. That's where today's idea comes into play. Every anime adventurer has at least something to do with guarding carriages, and since we are so famous around Teyvat, might as well do it with our own cargo caravan. We will have to start by joining the Commerce Guild and acquiring a few balloons and carriages. Fortunately, their construction only requires some basic materials, like lumber, iron, and fabric. The next step is placing them down. Escorting large quantities of goods requires experience, so aspiring merchants will be limited to having only one carriage and one balloon at a time. As you complete more trips and raise your reputation with the Commerce Guild, this limit will gradually increase up to 5 carriages and 7 balloons per caravan. Once the transport fleet is placed, it's time to start loading the cargo. Each city has something to offer. For example, Mondstadt is famous for its dandelion wine, Liyue is rich with exquisite ores, and Inazuma probably has Ayaka's bathwater. Keep in mind that unlike traditional methods of earning Mora, trading can not only give you money, but also take it away if you fail to protect your merchandise. Goods cost Mora, and until you resell them at the end of a trade route, that Mora will be at risk. Merchant caravans can and will be attacked by hilichurls, treasure hoarders, and perhaps even dragons, and those carriages are so fragile. As compensation for that risk, trading offers some lucrative opportunities for profit. Fully loading a cart will require approximately 100,000 Mora, but those same goods can be later sold for a total of 150,000, thus offering a profit of 50,000 per cart. In other words, a perfectly executed trading trip will give a player an extra 100,000 Mora on the first level, and a whopping 600,000 at the highest rank. Sounds like I'm offering some game-breaking numbers that will completely diminish the value of Mora, cause inflation, and call the wrath of Rock upon me. But when was the last time you traveled from Mondstadt to Liyue without teleport waypoints? Merchant caravans are slow, and losing even a few balloons can eat away all of the profit. On top of that, you can never know what dangers await you on any given trip. Who knows? Maybe the road will be clear today and you'll only face a few hilichurls, or perhaps a passing dragon will decide to take a bite at your emergency food, smashing the carriages in the process. This little randomness will further increase risk and tension, making every completed delivery that much more enjoyable and important. Trade mechanic also has a lot of potential for player interaction in co-op. Forming a party of adventurers will certainly make creating a defensive perimeter around the carriages a lot easier. Although cargo that looks well protected must be worth a lot of mora, so don't be surprised if more visitors come to peek at what's inside. It is also possible to integrate trading into the housing system. Many people have compared the teapot with Minecraft, and although in my opinion, it is a lot more similar to Animal Crossing, the addition of a dandelion vine factory might change my mind. Naturally, the system has a lot of potential for growth and improvement. Over time, new cargoes such as slime-attracting essence can be added. The same goes for new trading routes. Perhaps we could even use ships for trades within Azuma. And that concludes today's simulation. Please tell me what you think of this idea, so that my creative algorithms can improve. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Peace.